Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's Amber Peterson with Southern Comfort Insurance. Today I wanted to bring a video to you to talk about a super hot topic that's going on right now, which is solar panels and getting those placed on your roof. Lots of people have been knocking on my door. I'm sure they've been knocking on yours. And they're talking about this 30% tax credit that you're going to get back at tax time if you do solar panel installation. So I'm definitely not opposed to solar panels at all. I just think that everyone's jumping on this and they're not really thinking it through as far as there's a lot that goes into getting the solar panels that you need to think about insurance wise, okay? So I wanted to sort of educate you on that piece because I myself got a proposal. I was kind of looking into it, and being in the insurance world, it brought up a lot of questions, and it's a little bit scary that people are going out and doing this without educating themselves. So the first thing that I want to talk about is your homeowner policy. If you own a home and you're looking at getting solar panels, you really need to check to see if the carrier that you have accepts solar panels, okay? Because if you're going to do a huge investment like this, you need to make sure that if another Irma comes through, or a tree falls on your house, or anything goes on as far as claim wise, that your solar panels are going to be covered. So what people don't know is a lot of carriers right now in the state exclude solar. So if you go ahead and get them installed, and for one, you're not increasing your dwelling coverage amount to include that increased replacement cost, and you're not checking to make sure that the carrier that you have accepts them, then you're just doing yourself a disservice because you're making this huge investment. You never know what can happen, and a hurricane could rip them off, and you will just basically be in a hole with a loan. So that's number one. Check with your carrier to see if they accept solar panels, and just be mindful that right now, unless anything changes, a lot of companies do not. And the companies that do, this brings me into the next topic, is it depends on the tier that your solar panels are. So it goes by kilowatt usage. So they're going to take your energy bill and they're going to see on average how much electricity that you use on a monthly basis. That will determine how many panels you need, okay? So if you are over 10 kilowatts, you're going to be going from a tier 1 to a tier 2. And once you do that and you're on a metered, which everybody pretty much is going to be on metered because you're wanting to save on your energy bill, once you jump tiers in this state, it's actually mandatory to carry a umbrella policy. So a lot of people don't know that as well. So once you sign that contract, and with the solar company, if they don't tell you that ahead of time, which they should be, you're going to need to get an umbrella policy, $1 million umbrella policy, and which is also an increased insurance premium you're going to have annually. And in order to get an umbrella, which leads me into my next point, you have to have underlying limits for your home and your auto. And for auto, the underlying limits, your liability limits, have to be at minimum $250, $500, $100. So if you don't know what that means, call me. But some people in this state carry state minimum, which is $1020. And it goes up from there. So just so you know, when you go to purchase an umbrella, we as insurance agents have to make sure that your underlying limits on your auto and your home meet the minimum requirements in order to bind an umbrella policy. So for homeowners, it's $300,000 of liability, and then for the auto, it's $250, $500, $100. So if you don't have those limits, not only are you now having to purchase an umbrella policy, you have to call your auto insurance and your homeowners to make sure that your limits meet that minimum requirement. And if not, you're going to have an increased premium on your auto bill as well as your homeowners insurance. So the other topic that I want to discuss is roof warranty. So I just had my roof replaced when I purchased my house in February. I called and I asked, if I do this solar panel installation, does this void the roof warranty? And they said absolutely it will. So if you have an older roof and it's out of warranty, that might not be a concern. But if you have put on a new roof recently, be mindful of that and contact your company that installed your roof and ask them, because basically what my roofing company told me was that if the solar panels, say for instance, were installed on the back of the house, the front of the house would be warranted, but not the back of the house. Okay, and some solar panel companies are going to say that they do come with a warranty, but it's actually warranting the solar panels and not the roof. So, you know, just be really mindful. Please look at the fine print when you're signing contracts or just starting to look into this. Ask these questions. And then the last topic would be the tax credit itself. I'm actually going to put a link along with this video that goes into the tax credit. There's some stipulations on the amount of income you need to bring in. There's stipulations on what exactly it will give the credit for. So all of this, I know it's a lot to take in, and I was going to try to make this a shorter video, but there's just a lot around this topic that people do not know about, and I thought that it was important for you guys to know and be mindful of. So if you have any questions, again, it's Amber Peterson, Southern Comfort Insurance. That is my business. My cell phone number is 520-508-9662. If you are friends, a family of mine, a client of mine, please like and share this. It really helps me to grow my business and to educate people. So, and I think that's about it. Honest, reliable, and consistent service that you can depend on. That's my motto. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye-bye.